You got a plan to do liquid nitrogen? I'm never gonna do liquid nitrogen, dude. It's pointless. Like, I actually have 2 more consults to do after this stream is over. All Warzone people, dude. Dude, if you go to my analytics, let me show you here. Let me show you what's up with my YouTube channel. Check this out. Your channel, manage videos, analytics. What are my 2 top videos here in this last period? The Warzone ones. Literally every single piece of content that I've done over the last like 2 months, the Warzone, the 2 Warzone videos trump everything by far. Like, look at that shit. Never mind how much money these videos have generated me in consults, dude. I've made $1,000 in the last week from consults, and then I raised my prices to $200 for the consults, and I've done 3 of those already. So I've made $600 in the last 2 days from these 2 videos. And the people that I help are so happy with their results that they just keep referring me more and more and more to other streamers and shit that need that shit. So it's just like this blowing up fucking, I don't even need to do like tech liquid nitrogen content at all, man. Fuck that shit. What is this? What's this Warzone guy gonna learn from a liquid nitrogen stream? He's gonna tune out and go play Warzone. You know what I mean? I'm better off giving these people mods and things that they can do to get the competitive edge. That's what I wanted to do in my channel in the first place, right? I want people to have the competitive edge against their opponents, right? Dude, I was playing Overwatch. Me, my wife, and a few of her friends were playing Overwatch for like 5 hours last night, dude. And I'm like trying to like boost them up to like platinum and shit. Like we game, dude. We game at like fucking 360 hertz. Like we game. I don't do fucking. I'm there teabagging shitties, dude. I'm not there. I'm not there for 6 hours pouring liquid nitrogen and trying to like get 20 points on a score. I don't fucking care at all, dude. That's not me. There's so many more fun things to do than XOC, in my opinion, though. Hang on, just catching up. Runs sweet, but in VR, the headroom bounces all over constantly? What do you mean? Like it's stuttery? Yeah, and never mind the cost of liquid nitrogen. You know what liquid nitrogen reminds me of? When I used to drag race cars, I would have to tow my car to the drag strip, right? And with my truck, I used to have a trailer. I used to go balls deep with car racing, right? And the amount of fuel, like just gasoline, that it would cost me to tow my car there and back was $50 in gas. A tank of race fuel, race gas, was $200 for a tank of race gas. And that does then like, and the entry fee every Friday for street legals was $35 for street legal entry. So I was spending almost $300 every Friday just to like drag race my car maybe 4 or 5 runs. You know what I mean? So like if I bought a liquid nitrogen tank, it was fun, don't get me wrong. This like drag racing is fun. It's fun. You get to go really fucking fast. You get to see your numbers on the podium. You get to beat other people doing the same thing. Like it's the exact same concept, right? But I don't wanna do this and fall into this again. Because if I get into liquid nitrogen, I'll probably get addicted to getting those higher numbers, trying to beat Vince and like #1 on 3D Mark and all that shit. And then how much money am I going to be spending on this shit every week trying to like get 20 extra points? How much money am I going to spend breaking shit? How many fucking 3090s am I going to have to buy after I blow them up? I'm just like, nah. And then, yeah, this doesn't include transmissions that I would blow up every few weeks, or like pistons that I like, you know what I mean? Nah. Meh. I would rather use my physical prowess in a game and teabag a noob. You know what I mean? That's way more. That doesn't like teabagging. Teabagging noobs doesn't require anything of you except your own skill, and you get the exact same rush from it. So like when I would beat somebody at the drag strip, and I would spend $300 to do it, I spend nothing here, but I still get to talk mad shit. You know what I mean? Like it's such a cheaper, like, gaming is a cheaper hobby. You know what I mean? That's just like my like I've already had an liquid nitrogen type phase in my life, and I'm kind of over it. I'm trying to buy a 3080. That's what I'm F5ing for. Are they dropping more 3080s today? Dude, I've been on the EVGA 3080 waitlist since release day, and I haven't got a notification yet. But I have no reason to cancel it, right? In case somebody in the Discord wants one. What preset are you using for Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Shadow of the Tomb Raider, it depends if we're doing CPU or GPU benchmark. So the guys in the Discord, if we are doing CPU benchmark, we usually do 1080p high with 50% render resolution. And 1080p medium gives you the exact same result too. 50% render resolution. So these are the ones that we use for CPU benchmarks. And then I think the highest number that we've all gotten was 244 FPS with my 10900K was the fastest one that we've gotten so far. So for anyone in the Twitch here, if you have like a Zen 3 chip or whatever and you want to compare, this 244 FPS was with 5.4 gigahertz, 5.0 ring, and 4300 RAM. I got 247 with 4500 RAM, but it wasn't like it wasn't dailyable voltages, so I don't count it. So 244 is the number to beat right now for these settings in Tomb Raider with my 10900K. And I believe Nizen got the exact same number with his, but he's using like 4800 RAM with single rank, something like that, and he got 244 as well. So yeah, but like 45 dual rank. Dingo. Look at that. Fuck yeah, there's always penis on the mind, dude. Always. It always fucking pops up. The dicks, man. Dual rank. So yeah, this is what, like, dual rank trumps it a little bit, right? Let me just catch up on the chat here. Towing street legals always makes me laugh. I know, it's such an oxymoron, but you know why we did it that way? Street legals was the only way to get unlimited runs in a night. So if you actually entered an event, you might only get 3 or 4. You enter street legals, you just keep going in line and keep going as much as you want, so you can do your tuning passes that way, right? Street legals was the best way to actually get our cars up to snuff without having to, like, rent out the track for ourselves and shit, right? And it's always nice beating out Corvettes and shit. That's cool. People will pay for good advice. Yes, they will, my friend. Not just advice. People will pay to save themselves time, dude. I'll watch the video later, Coffee. Could daily a chiller? Yeah, I used to have a daily chiller system, but it was too loud for me. I couldn't be bothered. I had the chiller right behind my monitor. That was when I had my 1680 V2 CPU, and I lapped it and all that shit in liquid metal, and I got it to like 4.7 gigahertz, the old Ivy Bridge one, 8 cores. But I needed a chiller to do it, and it was too fucking loud. And then I just bought the 9900K at the time, and it just like blew it out of the water with no chiller. So I was like, fuck the chiller, dude. You can though, you can daily a chiller system, but it just depends on your, and it was so loud that it actually went through my headphones too. Nah, not for me. It could be for you though. Let me see here, catching up. Yeah, good advice. So people will pay, like a lot of these streamers that are paying me, they are losing money by crashing in tournaments. So like the streamers that I'm helping are entering like $5,000 Warzone tournaments, right? They might have like a 20 kill game and their computer crashes. They just lost a potential prize pool of 5 grand, dude. So paying me $200 right now, I might even increase this next week if this like when I went from $100 to $200, I thought the clientele numbers would dwindle. It didn't dwindle at all. Nothing fucking changed. I'm getting raped, dude. So if they, yeah, so like if I get this guy like 200 FPS and no crashes and he can stream at the same time, the $200 that he spent for that service is this money in that guy's bank account, dude. So it's a different like Warzone and gaming and esport tournaments are a different level, you know what I mean? Like us as hardware enthusiasts, this $200 is a lot of money to us, and we would, and hardware is our hobby, so we would rather spend like 100 hours watching Buildzoid rant videos to figure it out ourselves. But watching 100 hours of Buildzoid doesn't actually make you money. It only saves you the 200. If you took this 100 hours and you spent your time honing your Warzone skills, you could be making this money instead of researching this. You know, there's no wrong approach. If you find this interesting, that's your hobby, enjoy it kind of thing, right? But there's definitely much more lucrative ways to spend your time. So whenever somebody gives anybody shit for spending $200, I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. This guy, like Dr. Disrespect, if he paid someone $200 to get 200 FPS, do you know how much fucking money he would make off of that service? You know what I mean? It's all relative, though. What car did you race with, dude? Me and Farmyard in the Discord, we raced our Honda Civics, man. Honda Civic, old EGs. I had a Teggy, all front wheel drive, baby. We had slicks and shit. He was one of the first people into 10 second quarter mile in our area, like ever, like in history. Spending money on your rig is a little different than spending money on like entering teams and stuff. Don't do that. That's fucked up. I dragged an Integra. Yep. Yeah, but dude, my orange EG dynoed at 700 wheel horsepower, dude. Front wheel horsepower. I tuned that shit myself on a fucking dyno, dude. And then I ran once at the drag strip. I hit 10.4 quarter mile, and they banned me from the track because I didn't have my NHRA license, right? And then they're like, you can't come back with this fucking car until you get your license. I'm like, I guess I'm done drag racing. So when you go this fast and it was I don't remember what the miles per, it was like 139 miles per hour or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like, that car was fucking fast, dude. Like, it was fast. And they were like, you can't come back with that car unless you have like a certified cage, certified harness, NHRA license. Like, dude, yeah, a GSR engine, a B18. Like, this is when we were all, this is maybe like 10 years ago when we were really hardcore into Civics and shit. But and then after that, I was like, so not only like, when I got to this point, not only did I have to spend $300 every Friday for Street Legals, now I have to pay an NHRA license fee. Now I have to pay a certified cage tech to come certify my cage. Now I have to replace my harnesses every 6 months and shit. So, like, we're at, like, $500 a fucking week just to enjoy my hobby? No way, dude. No fucking way. It's such a scam, dude. The entire NHRA licensing and rule set and all that shit is such a fucking scam. What's the point? What's the point of building a 10-second Honda Civic if I can't even enjoy it? And then they're like, yeah, you can't street race. Street racing's illegal. Okay. Street racing is illegal. I can't drive my car on the street. I have to spend $500 to drive my fucking car to the track. Racing cars is futile now. It's a different world we live in. Back in the day when you used to like go to the desert and like fucking drag race in the desert for free and shit, those times are gone, man. It's gone. That's why I'm so heavy into esports now. I get the exact same pleasure and thrill out of it. And I also get the same pleasure and thrill out of getting the fastest PC I possibly can, right? It's the exact same feeling, dude. I pretty much, essentially, I replaced my car drag racing stuff with, like, fucking PCs, dude. I'm also a fanboy of speed. Yeah, damn straight, man. I do play a lot of Overwatch, dude. I love Overwatch. Overwatch, I would play more Warzone if it was competitive. Like Warzone only has kill race tournaments, and there's no ranking. You can smurf the shit in those tournaments. There's no fucking ladder system. There's nothing, dude. It's just like a casual fucking battle royale. Overwatch will tell you exactly how trash can you are, dude. If you play Overwatch for the first time and you rank like 500 and you're like a bronze fucking dog shit trash can, and then you're like, wow, why am I bronze? I can't be bronze. I've been playing Counter-Strike since the days of old, since the days of yore, you know what I mean? I was competitive in Counter-Strike, and Overwatch will let you know how fucking shitty you are, dude. Every single day you play that fucking game, you are told you are a piece of shit. Every fucking day, dude. That's why I love that fucking game so much. Because Overwatch is the great equalizer, dude. It's the fucking... I'm kind of an Overwatch. I used to not like Overwatch, but the more I got into it, the more I understood. Okay, Overwatch is the one game, the one shooter type game where your shooting prowess is not the only metric for success. You have women. You have girls, like e-girls, bona fide fucking e-girls, dude, that can't shoot to save their fucking life. You have e-girls that are in Masters League because they play Mercy, and they play it fucking well, dude. They play it well. They click, they left click, they hold the fucking button down, and they follow people around healing them. And they've become so good at this that if you target the Mercy, she'll fly between characters and she'll do the Mercy jump into the fucking air, dive back down. You can't target them, dude. They're fucking insane. They don't need to shoot their, like the Mercy E-girl doesn't need to shoot a gun in order to succeed in that game. You know what I mean? You don't need to have a fucking... You don't need to be a Widow flick shot to fucking succeed in that game. On the other hand, if you can't shoot and you don't have fast reflexes, and like, let's say your reflexes are dog shit, but you are a very... Holy shit, reflexes. But let's say you're a really smart guy. You are intelligent as fuck. You You know the concept of the game, and you know you've memorized every person's delays of how long their moves are. You've memorized every sound in the game. You've memorized every corner of the game. You've memorized every aspect and corner and niche of that game. You can play a tank. You can play fucking Reinhardt, and you can literally carry entire games by yourself by positioning your shield for your teammates. You know what I mean? This game has so much more depth to it than any other fucking shooter imaginable, dude. So when Shroud tried fucking Overwatch for the first time and Dr. Disrespect, and they placed in like high gold and like platinum and shit, and they're just like getting fucking destroyed by like fucking Mercies and shit and e-girls, dude. And they're like, fuck this game. This game is garbage. They don't get it. They don't get that this game is not only about shooting. Obviously, you can play DPS, you can play McCree and Soldier and shit. Those characters have their place. But this game tells you exactly how fucking shit you are every single day, dude. And on that token, if you like, let's say Shroud places platinum or whatever, and he rage quits. This game is essentially telling this guy that he's an idiot because he can't adapt to how positioning, IQ, how you're supposed to put yourself to let the Mercy left click on you. You can't just YOLO in there. You have to work as a team. You like the only people in this game that are masters and up can shoot. They have the trifecta. They know positioning, they know IQ, they know targeting, they know shooting, and they have the reflexes for it. You need everything to be able to compete in this game. Overwatch players, dude. Did anyone watch Linus's does 240 hertz screen matter video? And they had SVB on there, an Overwatch pro. He's like this 18-year-old brown guy that's a Widow player of some sort. This guy fucking destroyed Shroud in a snipe off, dude. Destroyed it, dude. He fucking murdered Shroud, dude, in a snipe off. Because these, like, Overwatch players have to be maybe like 10 times faster than Call of Duty and Counter-Strike players and Valorant players. Do you know what I mean? That's my little Overwatch rant of why I love that game so much. But like, it doesn't matter if you can't shoot. It doesn't matter if you're a dumb fuck. It doesn't matter if you're a smart fuck that can't shoot. There is a character or role for you in that game for you to succeed. Do you know what I mean? So if you're bronze or if you're silver and you're like, this game fucking sucks, it's you. It's always you. It's always you are the dog shit. People don't want to believe that shit, or people like fuck it, no healers heal me, all the healers suck. Try healing. Try being the healer and see if like you know what I mean? Or if tanks don't fucking give me space, be a tank, do it. Do you know what I mean? You like you know what I mean? There's no reason you can't do it. You're the dog shit player. But anyway, that's why I love Overwatch so much. I fucking adore Overwatch, dude. And the more you play it, the better you get at it, the more fun it gets. Like I can play any role in Overwatch right now and have a fucking blast. Like if I am playing Reinhardt and my wife is playing Zarya and we're working together and we're seesawing, I'll go in there, swing, she shields me. As soon as the shield runs out and I'm low health, I back off. She runs in front of me, takes all the fucking hits, bubbles herself. Meanwhile, we have our snipers like doing their shit. It's so fucking fun, dude. It's so fucking fun. And like, but if you're doing this in like bronze and your Zarya isn't bubbling you and shit, it's cancer. It's fucking brutal, dude. You know what I mean? The higher you go in Overwatch, the more fun it gets. It gets way more fun. I would say the game starts getting really fun for all roles in Diamond and up. Like, below Diamond is fucking garbage, dude, in Overwatch. If you're below Diamond in Overwatch, just play Hog, Moira, or Reaper. That's it. These three characters are the only characters in that game that can solo carry it into Diamond. So like, if you're playing fucking Ryan or last thing I'm gonna say on Overwatch, if you're playing Ryan or some shit and you're in bronze and you can't climb, just pick Hog. Heal yourself, kill everybody yourself, tank yourself, right? Pick Moira, heal yourself, tank yourself. Reaper, heal yourself, tank yourself, kill everybody by yourself. These three characters were designed to get out of elo hell. That's it. So like, you know what I mean? Like, and even if you haven't discovered that, it's still your problem because you're trying to play properly in a shitty ass tier where people can't even shoot straight. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love Overwatch, dude. Fucking Overwatch is great. It's so much better than fucking COD. You have no idea. And when Overwatch 2 comes out, and all the streamers start playing it again, I'm going hardcore into that shit, dude. I'm gonna be trying to get into competitive teams for Overwatch when that game comes out. I might even add an Overwatch only stream per week just to fucking play that game. The highest I ever got was 3750 Masters. Before Roll Q came out, and then Roll Q came out and fucking destroyed the game for me. Exactly, Cetra. Yep. You can literally mercy your way to the top, dude. That character requires no aiming skill at all. All it requires is positioning skill and map awareness skill of where your teammates are at all times. And e-girls can do that very well. That character was literally designed for fucking e-girls, dude. And they can climb all the way to fucking GM with that shit. Who cares about the Elgato? Fuck, that thing's garbage. That's the thing. The reason why most people quit Overwatch is because they don't get to Diamond. Or it's too hard. Like, Gold and Platinum are fucking cancer, dude. It's such cancer, and it's such a grind to get through them. But when you do, it's so worth it. The game is so fucking fun, dude. Let me just catch up on the chat here. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter if you're a dumb fuck. It doesn't matter. If you're a dumb fuck, just pick Bastion, click, and follow people around, and you'll destroy shit. Just play Hanzo and fucking launch arrows down a fucking corridor, and you'll get headshots for days, dude. There's characters for every IQ level, skill level, aim level, or if you're like an 8-year-old kid with no IQ, but you can aim like a god, you can still succeed in that game. Cloud Dancer, you need to charge. For a short period, I was considering trying to become an Overwatch coach for a small, but I was late to the party though. When Jane and Stalos and those guys, they don't even do really coaching anymore because the game is on its last life cycle. The Overwatch coaches. So I jumped into the game when it was already 2 years into its life cycle. So now it's 4 years into its life cycle or whatever. You have to wait for Overwatch 2 before you can invest time into that game. I play it now because it's fun as shit. I don't play it for a profession. I play it for fun. I just want to teabag people, you know what I mean? And Overwatch has the best teabag fucking animations ever, dude, ever. Any character that teabags you in that fucking game makes you mad. Dude, when somebody teabags you, it fucking angers the shit out of you. Like, I need to kill that fucker. I need to teabag him back, you know what I mean? Fucking Overwatch teabagging. Any thoughts for making a video for overclocking to 900K? What do you mean? It's the same as any other. It's the same as any other Intel system. Dude, download Overwatch. It's a fucking fantastic game. People just, it's the same with anything else where people don't like to work for success. And if you start in bronze in Overwatch and you try to get to diamond, that might take you an entire year of grinding that game to do that. Most people would rather just play COD. Nothing wrong with it. It's different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? I have an addiction to winning and competitiveness, so that I enjoy figuring out how to get higher in a rank. That's why I don't enjoy Warzone. I had like 300 wins in Warzone. I'm like, why am I playing this fucking game? It's boring. It's just, if I win Warzone, it's another tick on the fucking win meter. I don't care. There's nothing for me to achieve in fucking Warzone. In Overwatch, you can always get an extra 30 megahertz on your score. You know what I mean? Always. Let me just catch up here. We're gonna call the stream in a second. It's already 2 hours and 10 minutes. 60 viewers. Holy fuck. People dig that Overwatch shit, man. I'm telling you. People love that shit. So hyped. Dude, I fucking love Overwatch. What a great fucking game. Blizzard does not get enough credit for that game. And you only learn how intricate that game is when you get really high. And you're playing with this blonde fucking dumb e-girl, like a complete bimbo. You're like, wow, how did this dumb fucking chick get in this goddamn rank? How is this e-girl in Masters? And then you play, and you're like, holy fuck, dude. No one on our team is dying. Nobody is dying. And that girl is taking care of herself, flying around, jumping and shit, doing all this crazy fucking acrobatics. And you're like, what the fuck? The girl couldn't even do 4 + 4 in a math or complete a sentence, but she's fucking doing that crazy ass shit with Mercy, dude. It's insane. It's fucking insane, dude. Yeah, dude, $700 US is like somebody's entire paycheck, dude. But Coffee, don't worry about how much money somebody else makes, dude. Everyone's in a different position. They're like Coffee. If you're 19 years old, dude, you can't compare your income to somebody who's 40 years old. Don't do it, dude. This person has 21 years of experience on you in terms of how to generate income. You'll get there, man. Just be happy that you're younger than them. You can do so much more. You know? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It looks cool that us old people can spend this much money, but we were all here at one point too, man. When I was in college and shit, I would fucking eat bowl noodle every fucking day. Like $5 was like the world to me. Like, we've all been there, dude. We've all been there. Don't compare your incomes. Wife reveal at 100k subs? Sure, she doesn't care. Game Rock better and cheaper than the Strix? Maybe. I would just get the cheapest model you can, man. Free life counseling? Yeah, man, the older you get, the more you can counsel younger people. Because you see all the... Again, contrary to popular belief, every human is the same. Everyone goes through the exact same experiences when they're growing up. Everyone has the exact same fucking parental problems, sibling problems, dating problems, job problems. Everyone's the exact fucking same. So, with this in mind, if someone older than you gives you some advice, you should probably take it. Because you're the exact same as them, and they've been and like, you know how your dad or your parents are always like, I've been in your age, and you're like, fuck you, dad. Like they can say it a bit better, like they can word it a bit better, but you get where they're coming from as you get older. Wow, my wife literally just posted that she loves bowls, dude. She'll eat an entire fucking bowl, Costco bowl noodle thing in like a week. What's your preferred memory stability test? OCCT for me. Yeah, exactly, Steen. That's why I don't want the 19-year-old guys to donate me money. Don't do it. Like, so Coffee, Chamber, Drake, you guys that are in the Discord that are really young, don't donate me money. You, I don't need it. Like, I would rather you take that money and invest it in yourself somehow to learn how to build a YouTube channel, or you learn how to build a proper stream or something like that. You know what I mean? Don't give me your fucking money, dude. I don't need it. Like, if you're that young, invest in yourself. Let the fucking 40-year-old fuckers like Blood Pearl and Steen and shit give me money, and Brad. Let those guys give me money, man. Okay, I'm all up on the chat here. You're 18, Brad? Are you serious? You are not 18, dude. Wow, what the fuck? How do you afford all? Okay, I want to just cover this topic before we call this stream. But how did you come across that much money at 18? If it's inheritance or something, that would make sense. But like, did you actually like, how? There's nothing wrong with being a trust fund kid either. If you're an 18-year-old trust fund kid, first, give me money. I need that shit. 2, take all your money, invest in skills for yourself. But give me your money first. But other than that, invest in your skills. I've been working with my dad on weekends for 2 years, cash and summer cash. And I work Monday and said, oh, okay. That's cool then. Nice. You just gifted Coffee a sub. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Coffee needed a sub. But he's broke ass, so I get it. Thanks so much, Steam. I really appreciate it, dude. I'm sure Coffee appreciates it too. Yeah, Coffee's really appreciative. You couldn't have donated to a better person, to be honest. Yeah, so Brad, if you're actually working for your money and you're learning electrician skills and stuff, that's fantastic, dude. Going into a trade at a young age, so like if you're doing electrician with your dad and you're learning all of those Red Seal skills, I'm not sure if it's Red Seal where you are, learning all those skills, you're learning a trade, you're making a shit ton of money, you get to invest in stuff like computer hardware. But if you're actually working for your money, yeah, don't give me your money, dude. You're probably working really hard for it. Only if you're a trust fund kid, give me your money. Oh, I'm sure Brad makes bank, dude. If he has a fucking godlike, dude, Brad, if you're 18, you can totally simp for me. Just simp away, my man. Give me all that money. Oh, that's the other thing, Karif. The reason why I have so many supporters in the first place is because I provide so much value in my videos. So anytime somebody actually subscribes on the website, the comment is always like, dude, I've learned so much from your videos. Here's 20 bucks or something like that. Because that's the whole point of YouTube in general, and social media influencers in general. when you provide value to another human and you ask for nothing in return, that person feels guilty, and by throwing you $20, it makes them feel good to support somebody that taught them so many things, right? That's how the world works. That's the whole point, right? It's just the reason why YouTube and streaming is so lucrative is because I can show shunt mod glue trick, and this potentially has the power to reach hundreds of thousands of people instead of just like your friends and family off social media. So shunt mod glue trick, hundreds of thousands of people, they all give me $20 because they all that's why that works so well, right? That's the whole premise of social media. Yes, invest in your health too. Get a gym membership. Okay, do not donate me money unless you have a gym membership or you have some form of physical activity. Do that first. No OnlyFans, dude. No OnlyFans. I pretty much OnlyFans for my Discord anyway. Can you return the RAM, Karif? If you can, return it. Warzone was crashing. Yeah, exactly. Dog shit RAM. Okay, guys, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Last questions before I call this. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Any last questions? Otherwise, we're gonna call this. It sucks we didn't get to do 6800 XT benchmarks at all. Maybe we'll do that on Tuesday's stream. 6800 XT benchmarks. I don't know how we got off track for fucking... Probably talked about Overwatch for a fucking hour, to be honest. Yeah, we'll do this on Tuesday. I'll download a whole library of games and we'll go through this on Tuesday. And then we'll do some comparisons on Tuesday. And then I just want to see how far ahead the 3090 is, right? Anyway, guys, yeah.